Elon Musk started his entrepreneurial journey by creating and selling his first video game, Blastar, for $500 to a computer magazine. Here's the crazy part: Elon was only 12, and this was way back in 1984. In today's video, we will be taking a look at Elon Musk's investments, diving into his business, and trying to understand if the richest man on earth can be the world's first trillionaire. Memes aside, Elon's business acumen is godlike. His speed of timing the markets, investing in peculiar companies, and industry knowledge is worth learning from. So make sure you stay to the end of the video today, because there's going to be a ton of golden nuggets and a small surprise at the end as well. But before we get started, quick question: what is Elon for you? A comedian or a trillionaire? Not many people can boast of such distinct qualities, but our man, Mr. Musk, is surely one of a kind. From his hilarious exchanges of tweets to his multi-billion-dollar investments, Elon never fails to entertain. While Elon Musk's entry into the Trillionaire Club is certain, we don't know if he's at the head of the race. However, something we can undoubtedly say is Elon Musk for sure will be the first trillionaire, with a son whose name we can never pronounce or write. It is easy to say that Elon Musk doesn't have the strongest start when it came to his place in the tiers of wealth. People like Mark Zuckerberg, Jeff Bezos, and Bernard Arnault all occupied higher places on the ladder back in the day. With respectable schools on his resume, Musk earned a degree in physics and economics. It is evident that Musk had an entrepreneurial mind from a young age, as he missed classes to launch one of the first online navigational services. He was a genius at understanding shares and the value they might have. He was calculating long-term returns when he invested money from his first startup in a payment application called X.com. As it turns out, this supposed online payments web application is known as the massively successful PayPal Holdings. While this was the first big win for Musk, it certainly wasn't his first attempt at creating a product, marketing it, and selling it. As a video game nerd from a young age, he created his own game called Blastar at the age of 12 and successfully sold it to PC Magazine for close to $500. Although this may sound corny, Elon Musk did what he was passionate about. This hits home as he offers himself as an example of how passions can be monetized if we wish to do so. He had a thirst for knowledge right from a young age, and he nurtured it till he could understand his capabilities. And once he did, he was unstoppable. Big dogs like Jeff Bezos, Bill Gates, and Mark Zuckerberg were all long-term participants in the billionaire race when Elon Musk started drawing attention to himself. It wasn't long before he quickly climbed the ladder and secured his own place among the top. It wasn't just about a race to the top, though. Musk knew exactly how to play his cards right, especially when it came to investing and reinvesting profits made on his shares. He said, "I own 20% of a company that became very valuable." He was indeed talking about Tesla Motors, now popularly known as Tesla. It was the skyrocketing Tesla shares that secured a place for Elon Musk in the billion-dollar club. However, that wasn't the only company responsible for his insurmountable wealth. Tesla was originally marketed as sustainable cars with state-of-the-art features available to the masses. This is what truly boosted Elon Musk's wealth. He owned quite a large number of shares of the company, and as the years went by and Tesla grew in popularity, the revenue for the company jumped from $12 billion in 2017 to $54 billion in 2021. Tesla is also the only car manufacturer that passed 1 million sales for a particular electric car model. Today, Elon Musk's estimated net worth is estimated to be over $250 billion. Although we cannot accurately predict the profit that Twitter would be drawing in, we can certainly say that Elon Musk for sure makes a profit on all his purchases and shares. Tesla isn't the only transport corporation that he has his hands in. A company called SpaceX was founded by him back in 2002, when he was just starting to make a name for himself. He wasn't running after an original idea, rather he wanted to make an existing project more affordable. The rockets he launched were designed to be more cost-effective than others in the market. He truly seems to have come a long way from playing video games about space to sending his own rockets to Mars. While Elon Musk was way too busy shooting down a bluebird with his $50 billion arrow, the world was mourning the anticipated death of the last free speech social media platform. Musk buying Twitter was the talk of the town. News reports, articles, and even videos were made talking about this grand purchase. Social media platforms are not an uncommon asset for billionaires. The CEO of Meta, Mark Zuckerberg, co-founded Facebook and other social media platforms under Meta and is also a major shareholder in his company. However, as the platforms like Facebook and Instagram rose in popularity, Twitter developed a niche for itself. Reddit users claimed that it was the only social media platform that allowed genuine interactions between brands and users. It also appears to have a looser approach towards marketing itself as a social media application, making it more widely liked. This all made Twitter seem like a golden apple to those who could afford it. The catch lay in the fact that not many could. Elon Musk spent a whopping $44 billion purchasing the application. This action was quite shocking to some, as Twitter often seemed like an application beyond the reach of authorities. Elon Musk was no stranger to Twitter and its loyal community. He has become quite the meme on the internet because of his hilarious tweets and dry and sarcastic sense of humor. After his unprecedented acquisition of the Bird app, the Twitter community was flooded with jokes about how Elon Musk can now easily buy anything from Netflix to chain restaurants. A Twitter user uploaded a fictional tweet where Elon Musk says that he would buy McDonald's to fix the ice cream machine. Musk himself responded by saying that he can't make miracles happen. Talk about having a sense of humor. While it is not hard to trace the growth of his wealth over the years, the $1 trillion club still seems far away, with competitors looming not far behind. Meta, Mark Zuckerberg's brainchild, is still growing at a rate of 5% every year. Reliance Industries, under CEO Mukesh Adani, isn't far behind, with a steady 1% growth rate each year. Unfortunately, Amazon seems to be declining with each passing day. The math is simple if we take the growth rates into account. Twitter, Musk's newest purchase, seems to be generating a positive revenue each year. As far as the $1 trillion race is concerned, according to market evaluations, Musk and Zuckerberg seem to be the only ones headed towards the goal. In 2020, Tesla sales went through the roof, and the shares went up to 740%, pushing Musk up in the rankings. In April 2022, the national news declared Elon Musk the richest person in the world. This was just the official declaration, as he had been unofficially occupying this position since January 2021. Keeping this in mind, it's not hard to presume that in a few years, we might be introduced to Elon Musk as the first trillionaire in the world. However, one valuable thing he has preached is the fact that no job is too small for you to take up. We must not discriminate between jobs of varying qualities. As long as we are learning something new and useful out of the time we spend on a job, we shouldn't worry about the time we think we are wasting. A corny genius who named his son XASH-A12 just seems to have the Midas touch when it comes to investing and buying shares. Here's to the future, and to the unpredictable Mr. Musk, who continues to make headlines each day.